Channel. We're gonna do a quick ready with me as I work at the same time. Emergency contacts. What I need you to do, I need you to hit that like button for me, please. I'm just gonna do my eyelashes and I don't see any issues with this. I'm looking at it. So I'm gonna make sure to use this as a guideline. I am on this kind of self-love journey. Man, one thing about, going into like a inner healing and things like that, sometimes you start, you stop, you start, you stop, you start, you stop. And I find myself doing that. But that's okay. Need to pray for consistency, but you are already doing better than other people, that aren't doing anything for themselves. So, yeah, let's go into here. All right. So these eyelashes I got from Shin. I find myself, I'm trying to find a more natural eyelash because I typically wear bigger eyelashes than this, like 20 mm's. And I like these eyelashes. These are cute, but I want them to be slightly a little bigger than this. But I find myself, the older I'm getting, the more I don't like the fluffy eyelashes, the more I just like the little simple, more natural look. I find myself going to that, and then I don't see myself as pretty with the fluffy eyelashes. It may be too because of my haircut. That also plays a factor as well. Also, too, weight plays a factor as well, how you look with certain things. So, child, I went to the doctor last week. I found out I gained like 12 pounds. How the hell I gained 12 pounds? But you know what? I kind of figured I gained some weight. I didn't think it would be 12 pounds. Because I could tell my bras were getting a little tight. I was like, wait a minute. What's going on here? I thought I was Prego, guys. I'm not Prego. I'm not Prego. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. I mean, I would love to be Prego, but by my person, not by the person I told you guys about in my last Get Ready With Me. I just don't think we're a good match. And I'm trying not to give up on the situation. But I don't know, I just see better for myself, Hey, how are you? Good morning. This gotta match. Activity calendar staff. I hope you're having a good day. How are you? I need his ISP. Is this it? No, this is Delete program, leave status. Okay, I'm gonna have to. Do I need to download this? I'm gonna download this one because it's not a lot. Yeah, we're gonna download that and then we're gonna put this one up so I can match it. Um, oh dang, he got a Word document. Okay, but anyways, um, it's important to know what you want in life. You know, I'm also practicing being a little bit more positive. Hi, how are you? I hope you have a good day. Practicing being more positive. So what I'm doing is waking up. Today's the first day, by the way. Because my mom pointed out, she was like, dang, you just been so negative lately. And you know what? I had to step back. I was like, dang, I do say a lot of negative things. And I've been wondering why some of my manifestations haven't been coming. It's because I'm being negative. I'm not allowing the space and the energy to come into my life. Um, but don't think I'm wearing this, guys. This is just like when I bleach my hair, this is the bleaching shirt. And I'm over here. This is one of the self-care things. I got my faja on to tighten up the hips and the stomach and everything. So we're going to get back into a habit of doing that because we need a flat stomach, guys. Also, too, I've been looking up workout routines. I want to try Pilates. I'm going to try it. I never tried it. Um, so I've been looking at the little free little workout routines online. They seem like they're really simple or whatever, but sometimes just because something seems simple doesn't mean that it is simple. But I'm gonna try that. So we on this self pouring into self journey. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're not gonna say no self healing because I feel like if when we tell ourselves certain things like we going on a weight loss journey or we're going on a budget, like I just feel like if you aren't a very disciplined person and you have issues with consistency, I think psychologically, like eventually you look at that as like a negative and then you eventually fall off the deep rails. So I don't want to like use those words that could like subconsciously steer me off the deep end. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just feel really good, but I do be having bursts of energy sometimes. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to do this, and then I fall off my wagon. So we're gonna see. But yeah, so what I'm gonna be doing is I gotta find some kind of routine I could be consistent with. Gotta find some kind of routine I could be consistent with for fitness. Wearing the faja at night. Sometimes during the day, I'm not gonna put like a certain range on it, like amount of time. I'm not gonna do that. Also, to practicing being positive, saying positive things immediately when I wake up. I'm gonna try not to get on social media when I first wake up. Because the first thing I always do, I go on Instagram and what pops up. And I follow a lot of positive pages. I follow a lot of creatives, meaning like artistic people, people that do art, people that cook, people that sing, people that do clothes. But like all the blogs pop up on my thing. Do you guys go through that too? Like all the blogs pop up. Like if you follow blogs on your Instagram, I was like, why are you guys feeding me this negative crap as soon as I open up the dang app? So we're gonna try to steer away from that. Um, what else? Mm. My green tea with honey and cinnamon. I'm gonna try to drink this every day, if not every other day. What else? I'm going to try to take my CMOS pills. We're gonna say at least 3 days out of the week. 3 days out of the week. And we're going to intentionally practice being in our feminine energy because I have a lot of masculine energy and I am an alpha female, but I want to be softer. I want people to not feel intimidated when they come around me. And oftentimes people say that about me. They are so intimidated. And then it's like that scares them away for some reason. I don't know what it is. It's like, I'm not going to bite you. And most of the time, hi, thank you. Can you guys give me a thumbs up, please? Give me a thumbs up. Most of the time, it's like you guys are worried about me being intimidating, but because your fear or whatever it is inside of you that gets triggered, you don't give me the benefit of the doubt to get to know me. And the people that do take the time out to get to know me, they realize, they're like, oh, she's really a sweetie. So it's just what it is. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you guys. Thank you for everybody that gave me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. But yeah, so I don't know. But I need to put this little eyelash on for the glue um comes off. Shit. Okay, we got this one on. Can you say yes, yoser? Yoser? Is that how you say it? Yes, sir? Yeah, sir. I need to take this nail polish off too, because okay, this one is not gonna stay on. I'm gonna have to put some more eyelashes on it. Anyways, um, so that's what I want to do. I want my manifestations to like pop off. So, but also too, I don't want to just ask the universe for stuff. I want to genuinely be a better person. Like, honestly, it's kind of like a law of attraction. I want to challenge myself. I'm gonna have to wait till that dries up a little bit. I hope my eyebrow lady is back in town because I don't know what she's doing. I know she had a family emergency last week. I'm gonna try this week because, child, my eyebrows cannot sustain another week without getting waxed. I be learning how to do things, but one thing I am afraid of is waxing my own eyebrows. Because if you mess up your eyebrows, that could really change how you look. Like, for real. Oh, you're from... I need to get back to reading the Bible, too. That's what I need to get back to reading. will be offered opportunities in volunteer. WWE. I'm so confused. Movie, go shopping. I don't see any of that matching though. I don't see. I need to ask her what this is. Okay. All right. Shame. Oh my God. No. I know I did not type that. It does not match the ISP goals. Can I spend the night with me? No, you can't. I'm actually gonna. I don't care if you moving, leaving. Bye. Am I supposed to be upset? I'm actually gonna put you in timeout for 24 hours. I don't know what is wrong with some of y'all. Some of y'all be acting like y'all own people online, but let me tell you something. The internet is not real. You do not own anybody. You need to come into people live and be respectful. You don't need to be rude. I said at the beginning of my live, I am working and I'm getting ready. And literally my getting ready is just putting on these little baby eyelashes and taking this raggedy nail polish off of me. That's it. I'm not doing nothing else. So, I mean, I was talking to y'all, telling you, giving you an update on, what I was doing in regards to being a better person and loving on myself a little bit more. I did share that. So if you want to hear that, make sure you rewind the live so you can see that. Um, Yeah. But sometimes it'd be like really weirdos online, you know? Like sometimes I'm like, man, I want to have a lot of subscribers, right? But then there's a part of me I'm like, I don't necessarily want what comes with that, you know? Then you get people online talking about you unnecessarily. You got people making up stories about you, people cloud chasing, people doing a whole bunch of like shady stuff. But then you got positive people too. You got people that genuinely support you. They make fan pages, they talk to you, they cash app you, PayPal you, Venmo you. They really want the best for you. They pour into you, say positive things on your videos. They show up to your stuff when you selling stuff or have an event. So, I mean, it's like the best of both worlds, but at the same time, I could see how it could be too much, over time if you don't set like boundaries and perimeters for people. Otherwise, they just run over you. What did they say? No, no, I wonder if that's the name of one of the DSA programs. Thank you. What does it say? It says C action for lead. Alright, outcomes for what? Seems like home. What did they say? Good morning. So I wanted to ask a good question. Do the core comps and workday? Thought maybe they did, but wasn't sure. Okay, that's her asking. Yeah. Okay. I'm done with that part. We could put a little bit more right here though. Guys, I'm debating on making like another YouTube channel and making it as if like I just try different things, like try different recipes, because I do like to cook and I do like to learn about new things. So I'm thinking about making another channel, because on here I do like randomly I do a live or something like I'm cooking, but I think I might want to create a channel that's like strictly for that, like just trying stuff like making stuff, like finding recipes online and actually trying things that I like to eat. Like I'm really starting to think about that. Also too, people love learning, you know, recipes and things like that. This will also strengthen my cooking, you know. But I don't just want to like try like full course meals. I want to do like entrees and drinks. I want to learn how to make different like specialty drinks. And then what else? Sauces for like meats and yeah. I wanna learn how to make like sauces and dips. So and whatever survives, whatever I like when I make it, I will just put it because I bought this recipe book. I don't know if it's not a year ago. It definitely is like at least 5 months ago. Um, because I wanted to write down my family recipes and some recipes I found online that I made some stuff and it turned out really good. Because if you don't, the thing about cooking is if you don't constantly do it, it's not a regular thing. You're not going to remember how to do it like verbatim. I don't know if this is supposed to be I'm going to just have to write these down. Um so that's where I'm at with that. I'm thinking about that. Or it's like, you know, I wanted to my whole philosophy with my channel is I want it to be diverse. I don't like how social media makes it so you have to like niche out to like grow faster. And I just want it to be like how it used to be, you know, like when YouTube first started, you could post any type of video and, you know, it will push you, it will find your audience, you know. One day maybe you're talking about celebrity stuff. The next day maybe you're doing a cooking tutorial. Hey Walter, um were you doing a dance video? And it didn't matter. It did not matter. But with these algorithms, it matters if you want to grow. It's kind of like they force you to niche out. And to me, I just feel like that's unrealistic because if we're being honest about the human mind, the human experience, we don't just do one thing at a time. I mean, some people do because they can't multitask. But what I'm talking about is if you have multiple talents, it's like, okay, I'm really good at dancing. I don't need to just stick to dancing. I am a really good cook. Why can't I display both of those? Why do I have to niche out or just make one channel strictly about that? That just doesn't make sense. And I just feel like there's people out there, you know, they may like, okay, I just want to be on the channel because I want to see the recipes. I want to see the experience. I want to see the start and the finish type of thing, you know? And then guys, give me a thumbs up, please. Give me a thumbs up. And then you have the people where it's like, okay, well, I want to see this other thing. And, you know, I might not like the other thing, but I'm a stay on the channel because I like when she does this. That's just my whole philosophy. I just feel like social media has like conditioned us to think single-minded and honestly not to be able to multitask, not to be able to hold attention. if we're being honest. Okay, that is fine. Also, too, I'm kind of in a standstill when it comes to my hair. Low key, I never have it this long, but I feel like I'm gonna grow it out. Hello, Gina. How are you? Kamal, how are you? Make sure you give me a thumbs up, please. Um, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna grow it out. I was gonna grow it out anyway after November, but I don't think I'm gonna cut it down like I am. I'm gonna clean the sides up, the back, the sides, and the back. You're Russian. That's cool. Are you actually in Russia or you're just Russian? Okay, now we're gonna take this chip nail polish because ladies, do not be walking around with some chip nail polish. They do not look good. Oh, you used to live in Russia? So where are you now? I'm in the United States. Where's this red coming from? England? Oh, wow. I've been to England twice. That's a long flight from the United States to England. So what made you move from Russia to England? I want to go to Russia, but I don't know. I don't know if the United States is telling the truth about how it's not safe for Americans to go there right now. Um, but I think you guys' architecture is very beautiful. It's very, very, very beautiful. And I would love to just take pictures, of the buildings and stuff and just admire it. And also, too, just go to you guys' museums. Heard you guys got some pretty good museums, too. Yeah, the war. Yeah, I know. So I'm probably gonna have to wait some years before it's safe. I just think war is just not. I don't understand why nations can't come to a conclusion to agree to disagree and have a compromise without choosing violence. I just think violence is unnecessary. Oh, you moved 10 months ago? I don't like the weather of England. I don't like it at all. I don't know about your birthday, but I would assume that there is at least a model on it, though I have no idea what it is. Oh, it's snowing there? Oh, wow. When I went to England, um, it was just very cold, very rainy. No snow, at least where I was at. The first time I went, I went to go visit my godparents. They're from there. The first time I went, I think each time I stayed for about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks each time. Do I believe in God? Yes, I believe in God. Do I believe in organized religion? That's questionable. Because if you look at history, they was doing some crazy stuff. It don't matter what religion you look at. They got some kind of cruelty or death or some kind of forcible um shady past. But there's obviously other religions that is far worse than others. But still. Yeah, I saw the town clock. I saw the little Ferris wheel, that famous wheel, the palace. What else did we do? Those are the things that's the most memorable for me. I just remember like they're living like the living, how in the city, how the flats are. I just remember that because they're not like here in America. At least the state I'm from in America, they're not like that. And I was just like amazed how I was. But I liked it. It was cute. But one thing I will say, those England people, they are very rude. People will step over you. We went on a train. People don't say excuse me. They don't have no manners at all. That was one thing that did get on my nerves. I was a little bit annoyed with that because it's like, how you gonna step on my feet and not say, oh, I'm sorry, or, like, oh, excuse me. They will literally push you if they trying to get a seat or they trying to stand somewhere on a train. And that was kind of like, that was a new thing for me because I was not raised like that. I was raised to have manners. And you would think, you know, Americans essentially are the rejects of England that they would have better manners than us because they always talking about how they better than Americans, but they are rude people. I'm not going to say all of them, but maybe I should just say the culture is rude. Or go shopping. That was just my personal experience. It could be where I was at. Oh, I also did that famous tour too of the dungeon. Oh my god, I can't remember what the dungeon was. What was that famous guy